Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell? I don't know who you are, but I could trust you. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. There are people. Oh, God. Oh, I've lost so much blood. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop them. Hurry. Such a stupid, careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Outlaws, they call themselves. Only got Dr. Powell too. I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now. The plan is starting to feel unimportant. But I know that's wrong. What's the matter with me? I hate this. Please, a bandage. Thank you. Here's my key card. It will get you out. It doesn't matter what else happens. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. Now listen. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own sake. It's rare to find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place. It may help you to survive. I hope so. Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in? Oh, you're lost, all right. You really don't know where you... Are you all right? If you don't mind me saying so. Well, ain't that a turn up for the books? Mayhap I can help you find your feet. This is the quarantine. They built hell in Cumberland. And your government boffins used to be here. Don't know what they were doing, but it all... Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after. Interchange? Now what? I'm sorry. My memory ain't what... You know, I must say, someone who's properly here. Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh, I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, but, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how... Well, it's like this, you see. They chatter away, the voices in my head. Not all the time. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me. Hard to make out most of the time, but they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. So mayhap I'm there. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. I wonder... Crap, listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yeah, and I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then. I can tell you, I used to work this mine. Now, but your run-of-the-mill slut. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks, made to sign the official Secrets Act a few years later. Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines. They reckoned bunkers were secrets too. Bye. You be careful out there.
Hello, stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before. How do? Where did you come from then? Blimey! You must have taken a knock on the knock. My name's Nat, by the way. This place been off for years. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized. Things have been bad ever since the government built shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing. Listen. I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange. A secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Not personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. Aye? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham's not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp. I can point you to it. But I've no desire to return. Now, I'm not sure I should be seeing out more... Easy now. I only heard the name. This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. She's usually camped just north of... Now I really should stop talking. So long. Watch yourself around here, aye?
I don't know you, do I? No, I'm sure I've not seen you round here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It ain't safe. That is where you came from. Well, course you're not one of them. You're a stranger to these days. Clear as crystal now I look at you. Especially if you want to get any good... My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade... They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. Not that that kind of thing comes for free, you won't... You've met old Nat? He's a good... Could talk the hind legs off a donkey. Well, any friend of his is a friend. Ah, well, I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed, the interchange. It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry. If you've been over here, I'll mark it for you. Oh, you got yourself a bargain, ain't ya? If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock. Just saying. It's worth coming back to see. Perhaps I can throw in a bit of gossip too. That battery thingy I sold you. Quite a find, isn't it? Made by the boffins, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I used to have another. I sold it a while back to someone in village. Let me think. Aye, it was the vicar I sold it to. Don't know why you'd collect that old stuff. You need anything, Molly'll be here.
any circumstances enter the... Access granted. The interchange.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the Penal Charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
Well, well, well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you groping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important, so we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond...
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, aye. Get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the road.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Secured an atomic battery. This is good. A miracle. You will require more atomic batteries. You will require them for the interchain.
Your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality with...
It has come to my attention again, like forewarning, that are still pursuing prohibited activities. To wit, certain barbaric pagan practices.
Now, in normal times, I'm sure your local folklore and beliefs might all seem very quaint and harmless. But these are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban would be lucky if they just end up in trouble. I would remind you that the protocol is there for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismissed.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slattondale. Avoid Slattondale until the area is once again declared safe.
Well, well, a new face. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean and yet they may bring new Tell me, where have you come from? I'll tell you this much. We have a special place for tongues that waggle as impertinently as yours. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill, but don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, There are certain things I like. Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall. Very well. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. But do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Beer at the pub tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
Citizens of Wyndham,
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress. But step out of line, and I will revoke. So I ask again, did you come from the... Well, this is disappointing. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble. I trust that will be more. In the meantime, beware, such beliefs are dangerous. And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful. I'm glad to hear it. The civilians in this village are a shady lot, resistant to discipline. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately sniff around. If you want somewhere to start, well, I could send a patrol in, of course. That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there. So no one goes near the substation, understood?
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slatton Dale.
See that big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Is going on holiday. Steady on, George. It's got guns on it. Or maybe somewhere exotic.
Roberts is bit of them robbers. Unholy robbers. You're not making any sense there, Michael.
You've had enough. Don't know what Alf's putting in his beer these days, but it's got a proper kick. Anyway, you stay away from them two men, all right? Won't bother you.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" And that bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
This blasted place.
Poor Mr. Wilmore and that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say.
You